New court documents suggest an Iowa man who pleaded guilty to his role in the January 6th Capitol riot could face years in prison. Kyle Young faced the most serious charges of any Iowan charged in January 6th. Back in May, the Redfield man pleaded guilty to assaulting a police officer. But how long should he spend in federal prison? Depends on which side you ask. Kyle Young is one of the most violent rioters who attacked the Capitol, according to federal prosecutors. They say he attacked two officers, including Michael Fanone, who was knocked unconscious by others. Young pleaded guilty to one count of assaulting a police officer and faces up to 8 years in prison. Federal prosecutors want him to spend 86 months in prison, or a little more than 7 years. They say he threw a speaker at a line of officers and jabbed a metal pole at them, but they focused on their claim that Young restrained Officer Fanone. Body camera shows Young grab Fanone's wrist while another person tased him in the back of the neck, and others yelled, quote, "kill him with his own gun," end quote. Young's defense team suggests a sentence of no more than 2 years, saying he, quote, briefly made contact with the officer's wrist and did not injure him. They admit, though, that Young is aware that his actions occurred while others were hurting Fanone. Young's defense says he did not bring any weapons with him that day, acted alone, and is not a threat to others. His defense presented a series of letters from his family and Young himself. In his letter, Young apologizes to Officer Fanone and says he got swept up into, quote, such terrible events, end quote, along with his son. He writes in part, quote, "I'll never do anything like that ever again. I do not condone this and do not promote this like others have done. Violence is not the answer." And Young will be sentenced September 27th in federal court in D.C. If he receives more than 7 years, like the feds suggest, it will be one of the longest sentences for a January 6th defendant so far.